Hi guys, this is FFAN 16 and welcome to a news update video in regards to Digimon Survive. Several articles have been out today in regards to the release date being changed to be announced in regards to Digimon Survive. We're going to go through a couple of these articles and then we're going to see a tweet from Gematsu kind of debunking them a little bit. Now take everything in this with a grain of salt, as until Bandai comes out on the official website or on their official Twitter account stating what's going on with Digimon Survive, let's just read the articles at a salt grain value. Okay, the first article I want to dive into is from Siliconera. This has kind of like been my main source in regards to Digimon Survive with the character profile details, as I do like how they lay out the information in regards to characters. This is their coverage on what they've seen from Gematsu in regards to the release date for Digimon Survive. Digimon Survive release date delayed its window from 2020. Okay, so let's go see what's going on here. Well, Digimon Survive has yet to get a proper release date in Japan. It's been delayed to be announced. The announcement comes from this week's issue of Gematsu magazine. When Bandai Namco first announced Digimon Survive, it was to come out in 2019 in Japan. But in 2019 July, the company announced during the Future of Digimon panel that it'll be a delay till 2020. Fortunately, the magazine didn't provide any further details, but it's likely due to the current situation of the pandemic. However, keep in mind that the delay doesn't rule out the possibility that it will still be released in this year, but it will happen probably later on. Now, again, they're just going by what they had for their source there, and it's just that there's no definite release date as per Gematsu. The developers have been trickling bits of character information over the past few months, which we've seen. We've covered them in this channel, but even those have slowed down. Yes, the news has been sparse in regards to Digimon Survive. Come on, Bandai Namco, please come out and speak more, as a lot of this comes from third-party sources. For those of you that are unfamiliar, so it goes into details what Digimon Survive is and what platforms it's coming out for. Now that was coverage from Gematsu. Again, this was quite a few hours ago, and as I said, we're going to see a tweet that was released a lot later than this article, kind of showing what they learned from Bandai. The next article I did want to touch on just had a different kind of view of what the delay would be, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting to read it over. It comes from Nintendo Enthusiast, and again, guys, all sources are always in the details below if you want to go check out these articles yourself. And this one is going to be Digimon Survive possibly delayed indefinitely for development overhaul. Again, I'm not too sure where Andrew got the development overhaul from, because he's reading from the same article that the Siliconera was, a Japanese gaming site. And again, that's the source that the Siliconera had stated from Gematsu. Recently revealed that Digimon Survive, a survival RPG on the way from Bandai Namco and Richcraft, is indefinitely delayed. Initially slated for release sometime this year, the delay leaves the title with no anticipated release window. Evidently, the team behind the title chose to delay the game so that they could completely overhaul its design after the 2020 Digimon Adventure anime. Again, I'd really like to see the source. I couldn't find it per se, so we're just going to go off of these articles and then, of course, the tweet that I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. Bandai Namco have not officially commented on the delay or even revealed it. So if it's not coming from Bandai Namco and it's coming from Gematsu, it's coming from another third-party source. Maybe dig in and question Bandai directly before writing an article, but news first. Gotta get that news. Still, if this is true, then the game is facing a total revamp, a little reminiscent of what was going on with Metro Prime 4. I don't see them revamping a lot if they do want to do some tweaks after the Adventure anime's out, because this is supposed to be a whole new take of the Digimon RPG genre. And for them to backtrack and make it lighthearted and fun and a bunch of kids just out there to save the digital world, it will go against what the Survive title is for. So they said here that they hope that several of the elements will survive the Digimon Survive overhaul. My thoughts on this article is that, again, they're going off of Gematsu, which is itself in publication to showcase video games. Awesome. We need more video game coverage. But what we're going to see here is a tweet from Gematsu, who talked with Bandai US representative to see what exactly is going on in regards to this article and to get a little bit more insight. So again, everything here, take with a grain of salt. It could be true, it could be false. We don't know, again, until Bandai themselves fully come out and start talking about Digimon Survive a little bit more than they have. Honestly, if Bandai would come out and give us more news, a lot of this speculation would not be here. They really need to come out and do more media sources. They need to come out in their Twitter. They need to come out on their website and give us a little bit more juicy details on this game, because there's a lot of us who want to know, as we're very excited for this game to come out. All right, guys, this I'm going to show you right here is the tweet from Gematsu. The latest issue of this weekly's Famitsu has a change in the release date for Digimon Survive from 2022 to be announced. Again, they don't discuss that it's an overhaul. They don't discuss it's really a delay. It's just the release date's been changed in the magazine from 2020 to be announced. So again, the two articles we just referenced had two different takes as to what this delay was for. A Bandai Namco US rep has confirmed to Gematsu that Digimon Survive is still on track for a 2020 release date. Again, not telling us exactly when in 2020, but still release for it. That the switch from 2020 to be announced is a typo on Famitsu's side. All right, guys, there you go. Straight from Bandai Namco US, mind you. I just, honestly, guys, Bandai, this is to you. Come out. You got an official Twitter website. You got an official website. Give us something right from the horse's mouth. Until then, we are relying on these gaming news articles, which have been fantastic for providing news for us hungry Digimon fans. But we really want to hear from you. Even if you just give us, yes, it's coming out in 2020. That would be better than the anticipation to know if this really been delayed or not. And if this representative from Bandai Namco US has the authority to say yes or no, which they probably do. But again, come out, give us an official trailer, something. You've been very quiet in regards to Digimon Survive. And if any of you guys have any comments in regards to this, please leave it down below. I love to hear from you guys, especially you guys giving me information and your thoughts on the upcoming Digimon Survive game. All right, guys, go check out the sources below. And as always, like, sub, leave a comment, and happy gaming!